Yo, Elliott! What's up, guys? Today we got a question from our friend A. He wants to remain anonymous. And A doesn't stand for anonymous. It stands for what his real name is, but we'll just call him A. And essentially, A, his girlfriend, was recently diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And those of you who are familiar with this disease, it's quite debilitating. I have a couple friends who have suffered with Crohn's disease, and it's not a pretty thing. Oftentimes they're in severe pain. And the thing is that the medication that the doctors put her on has suppressed her immune system. So ever since the diagnosis, she has been on and off, really sick all the time. And she just can't work. She can't do anything. She's poor energy, low energy, because of a mix of the disease and the medication. Now, A has tried to share various different holistic approaches to helping her heal herself. Crohn's disease in many ways can be rehabilitated through diet and lifestyle. There's an incredible book titled Patient Heal Thyself by Jordan Rubin. I read this several years ago. Very incredible health practices that we should all consider. But this guy had Crohn's disease, and you'll look on the cover of the book. There's one picture of him. He's like really gauntly. It looks like he was in a concentration camp. And then there's another picture where he's all jacked up and looking good and stuff. And again, I have had friends that have been rehabilitated to a degree from the disease. But she can't participate in any of these healthful habits, he says, because she lives at home with her parents, and maybe her parents have nasty habits, and maybe that's why she's sick. But anyway, the thing is here, he goes on to also mention that she doesn't have a dream. It's interesting that you put that in there, because you describe the entire question and then you say, oh, by the way, she doesn't have a dream. Wow, that's great, man. He wants to know, what can I do to help support her become the strongest version of herself, given all these circumstances? So, A, man, you kind of answered your own question by sharing the fact that she doesn't have a dream. What I'm going to do is ask you what your dream is, buddy. Why are you with this young lady? Are you with her because you want to develop a life with her? Do you want this to be your life partner? Do you see yourself living the rest of your life, or a significant portion of it, together with her, raising a family together, living together, and having a future together? Because that's, you know, one of the things that we do when we find women. We decide, is this going to be my life partner? If you feel that she's going to be your life partner, then you've got a dream, and all you got to do is make sure that she's on the same dream boat that you're on. Or, because really, you know, all of this really is contingent upon the sentiment from which it proceeds. Are you with her because of guilt? You feel like you should. A lot of times that happens, especially when someone that we love gets sick. We stay with them because we should. We're supposed to. She was really cool when we were dating earlier on. She got sick, and now I can't leave her because her life's fucked up, and I'm going to make it more fucked up. So that's called moving or proceeding from the sentiment of fear. Guilt is a byproduct of fear, and it never works out really well. You know, oftentimes we say that we stay with this person out of a sense of loyalty, but if you dig deeper, oftentimes it really is a sense of guilt. No judgment. I'm just saying, make sure that you take a clear look at what your underlying sentiment is, your real reason for being with her, right? I mean, do you stay with her because the pussy's real good? I don't know. But you got to ask yourself that question. What is it that is keeping me with this woman? And if it is your dream for your future together, then man, you just got to make sure she's on that same boat with you by enrolling her in that vision. Recently, we did every month I do a live Q&A for all of you guys, all you Strength Camp online members. And someone asked what I thought were the most important things for a relationship to last, you know, given that Colleen and I have been together for so long. And I kind of deferred, because it was like one of the last questions after 2 hours of answering questions. I was like, Colleen, she's in the other room, what do you think, babe? What is it that allows a couple to stay together and feel so strongly about each other for so long? And she, as she always does, gives such a brilliant and insightful answer. She says, make sure that you trust that your partner and you are committed to the same vision for your lives. I mean, I kind of was like taken back. I'm like, damn, you should be answering these questions, Colleen. But she was like, you have to have trust that the other person is as committed as you are. This is the way she said it. You have to have trust that the other person is as committed as you are to the vision for your life together. Damn, that was good. So you got to check that out, man. Is she as committed to, granted that this is the vision for you, I'm going to kind of go with that one because it's far more interesting than you like the pussy and that's why you're with her. You've got this vision for life together. And if you can really get her to enroll in that dream, really have her visualize and feel in her body at a visceral level what that could be like, how beautiful a future that might be, then it's a matter of having her understand that I'm as committed as you are. Let's do this thing. One of the things that's going to be associated with that is you getting a little healthier. How about we buy you some healthy food in the house, even though mom and dad can't support you? Right? Because then it's far easier to get someone to agree to taking action steps towards a stronger version of themselves if they do have a dream. Right? You know, given that I often sound like a sexist when I say things like it's okay for a woman to have a dream of being a mom and a wife. You know, her dream doesn't have to be a fucking astronaut. Right? It doesn't mean that you're winning more as a woman because you want to be an astronaut or, you know, a banker. But perhaps being a good mom. I don't think there could be a better goal for anyone on earth, male or female, than being a good parent. What do you say, babe? Imagine we could bring forth offspring that will serve other people and make this world a better place. Because we're so awesome. Because we're stronger versions of ourselves. So this is it, man. I'm trying to help you with this dream, but I think you need to get clear on what your dream is with her, get her on the same damn boat, and then move forward. Either that or cut it off. Done. Elliott said, what?